Okay. Tell us a bit about yourself and your dissertation.
Cool. Well, my name's Jin. I'm a third-year student here, doing VR, obviously, as you know. My dissertation, the title of my dissertation is called The Role of Practice in Public Relations Education. And it's about looking at the gap in terms of university degrees that exists between the practical side of it and the theory-based side of it. I've looked through some of the literature and have found that some graduates feel they're inadequate when they go into the industry because they don't have the practical skills necessary to survive there. So I thought I would have a look into that and address that. Yeah.
Okay, and so did you have a set of objectives for the research?
I did, yeah. I mean, they were pretty broad, pretty general, because there exists three sides of the argument, really. That's what I believe. There's the academic side of things, there's the practitioner side of things, but no one's really researched the graduate side of things and what they feel and what they think from their experiences. So my first objective was to gather graduate views on practitioner involvement in their learning, whether they would find it useful, how much they've had of it. And secondly, to suggest further involvement, so further ways practitioners can get involved and the value of experience, really, from that point.
Okay, cool. Okay, and tell us a bit about your methodology then. How did you...
Because I'm focusing on experience, really, past experience, it had to be in-depth interviews. I went for semi-structured interviews just because I wanted to follow a certain theme and I didn't want them to drift away too much. Initially, I planned to have 20-minute interviews, but most of them have gone over and are now 35 or 40, which makes transcribing a pain. But yeah, that's really how I went about it.
Okay, and if you were giving tip to a second year who was starting out on the process at the beginning, what would you pass on? What sort of bit of wisdom would you pass on?
Well, for me, it's always been time management, especially with transcribing. You don't realise how long it takes until you actually do it. When you do your interviews, try and make them, try and set them up in a quiet place rather than a cafe or that, because it will take double the time because of all the noise around you, and it does take really, really long. So start early. I mean, I've left mine late as it is, and you don't want to be leaving it that late. So yeah.
So just to remind everybody, we're about 7 days from hand-in, aren't we?
Yes, indeed.
Yeah,
yes, indeed.
And you're still doing interviews.
Yeah, I'm still doing interviews and I still have to finish my analysis, my literature reviews and tatters, and there's quite a few things to do. Yeah.
I wasn't passing judgment. Thanks very much.
Cool.